for you guys lately, given the way the season started?
Since the season started, I think as a group, I think we had a lot of ups and downs, but we made some growth, and I think we getting our feet, settled in, and we playing better.
What does it take to kind of get to that level? Because I talked with Derek Saturday, and he just said for him it was comfort in terms of having the offense run through him. For you, was it a comfort level with your role? Was it a comfort level and actually just being back out there after a layoff? I mean, was it seeing the results and kind of the success of it? I mean, what would you say it was that made you feel that sort of comfort?
I think it was more of just not thinking, not worrying about messing up and all like that, just playing free and just having fun, just trying to have fun out there when we play other teams and stuff like that, and I think that what it was.
Then looking at a guy who's kind of broken into the rotation in Dontavius, how much does it mean to have a guy like him be able to come in off the bench?
It means a lot, because we be rotating a lot, we be tired, and he brings a lot to the table. So it means a lot, having him in there playing with us, and he stepped up big time. He got big shoes to fill, so it means a lot to us that he in the rotation with us.
And not just Dontavius, Emmett, and then freshmen on other positions on the defense. What does it mean that you have these young guys not just stepping up, but increasing their roles, not hitting that rookie wall? What does that do for you guys as a defense?
It showed that we need everybody to win. No matter how old you is, everybody can contribute, to the win, to help us win. So we need all we can get. So everybody can play.
As far as this week with Syracuse, I mean, what challenges do you see them facing? Because there's Amba Tyler, their receiver, who's about 6'2", 200 pounds. But beyond him, what kind of stands out?
Going over to practice today, we learned that they fast tempo a little bit. They like to spread the ball out a lot, so we got to focus on that this week.
And as far as kind of getting another team like that, what lessons would you say you've learned from just previous teams you faced like that, whether it be Clemson or UNC or whoever?
The fast-paced offense, you got to get lined up quick. You got to get the sideline from the call. Get the call from the sideline. So everybody got to be on the same page. We got to communicate. Make sure this side be on the same page as that side. So we all just have to be on the same page. So we won't give up any plays or any busted stuff like that.
You talked to Omar Lane. He said that Cook he does not focus on the record breaking, but what do you think that would mean for him to come in here and shatter all the records for his running backs?
I think it means a lot for him. I know it's a big milestone that he want to accomplish and stuff, and he could do it. So I think it'll be big. I'm excited for him to watch it. So I'm waiting for it.
As a teammate, on that defensive side of the ball, to play against somebody like that, playing against the best running back ever.
Oh yeah, of course. Since we got here, since Dalvin got here, we've been practicing, we've been competing, and he's the best running back we've seen. So it'd be good to see him go out there and break that record.
When was the first time you played against Dalvin? Was it in high school or was it even earlier?
I'd say the first time I played against Dalvin, I think it was about 10 years old. I played for a team. He played for a different team. My team won though.
Well, was he? So you got the win. Was he always as special and as gifted as he is now, even at a younger age?
He was always like that. He played different positions, but he wasn't a running back then. He was more on defense then, so he was explosive on defense.
And you were playing defense or offense?
Yeah, I was playing both sides. I was playing a little bit of offense, a little tight end, and I played safety a little bit.
Y'all guys ever get a chance to match up against each other?
No, at the time we didn't know who was on opposite teams. Talking about it, just talking about younger team, what we played on. We kind of, he was on that team. We played y'all this and that. So we probably did meet up. We didn't even know it though. So
where have you seen him grow the most since he got here?
Maturity. He matured a lot. Because I think he matured a lot. Because a lot of hype and all the stuff that come with it. I think he controlled himself a lot. Carried himself a good way. I think he matured a lot.
You think that has to do with him growing up under Jameis and leaders like that? And
yeah, of course. I think he them guys showed him the ropes, showed him what it takes, how it could be, and he just took it from there.
Where do you think that you've shown the most growth since you got here?
Me, I think maturity level, because based on decisions I made in the past, I won't make them same decisions today. So I think that my thought process is better and how I make decisions on and off the field.
And this defense, at the end of the year, this defense is always, showing the upper end. But what do you think the level, the ceiling for this defense is going into this next game, Syracuse?
I think, we have a high ceiling. We have a lot of potential. We could do a lot of good things. But I think, we just beat ourselves. We go out there and play how we want to play. Nobody, I mean, Syracuse, they shouldn't score on us, and we go and do what we got to do. So it's all on us.
We heard Jimbo talk Friday night as well as a little bit today about kind of the growth he's seen from Rick Leonard over the last few months. What have you seen from Rick in practice that's kind of stood out to you?
Seeing him going from defense to offense, learning that position and stuff like that, the fundamentals, the techniques and stuff like that. I think he did a real good job, going against our D-line, man. He's been blocking us good. So I think he's in good shape.
Now with him, like, what would you say you've seen, like, in terms of the biggest change from, like, maybe those first sets of practices where you can tell he's still learning to now where it seems like, okay, he understands it better? I mean, would you say it's better recognition of where guys are? Is it footwork? I mean, what would you say that's kind of stood out to you the most?
I think it's like as far as when we be blitzing, picking up blitzes and stuff like that, be able to recognize them and make the calls to the other linemen. I think he's been doing a good job with that, in practice. So, and then
Again?
Appreciate it, man.
Thank you so much, man.